Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to ChriswithaC. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. We have come to a little bit of a different location. We've got a park all to ourselves, so it's a little location called Bromwith Park, as you know, with the midweek shakedowns. What I like to try and do in this part of the channel is essentially come out and test some of the upgrades we've actually done to the vehicles before we actually send them on a weekend, normally with a bunch of friends or even by myself. I'm going to be looking at today, as you can see on the table, the Outcast 4S. Now, I have done loads of work to this. Big shout out to Oktays Bumpers and More for actually sending me the parts that I've fitted to the vehicle. I have also repaired it as well, and I've done a bit of a refresh on the vehicle. So what we're going to do now is dive down and I'll show you what I've done to the vehicle and go from there. But massive shout out to you all for watching the video. See you down below. Come on in. Right guys, so as you can see, my Outcast 4S. Now, first thing to mention, I have got a new body, as you can see, lovely bronze colour. Last night I went through the process of toughening up the body. What I have actually done to the front of the vehicle is added some foam at the front where the shock towers normally come through, and at the rear, as you can see. But this tape I actually got from a friend of mine, Robbie, in Tenby RC, and you can buy this normally on Amazon or also I think AliExpress sell it as well. But as you can see, it's an aluminium foil and it's worked well for me so far, so fingers crossed that body should stay nice. Massive shout out to Oktays Bumpers as well. Oktay has kindly sent over, as you can see, I have got the old drive shaft in there, this lovely looking T6 aluminum 7075 drive shaft. Now, one of the inherent problems with this drive shaft, guys, is they do have a tendency to bend in. All right, and what happens is, as you can see, there is a little bit of wear on the side there. They vibrate around when the car starts going quickly, and then it ends up rubbing on the motor mount. So this will actually stop a lot of that problem, and they tend to wear out on the ends here. So I'm hoping that will actually make a change. Now, if you go back to the last Outcast video on the channel, I have also fitted one of his slipper clutches into the vehicle as well. So again, T6 7075 aluminium. Other things to mention on the truck, we have got a 25 kilogram servo fitted, custom RC upgrades drive cups, custom RC upgrades motor mount, and also one of Lee's bash bars as well. A set of mud flaps fitted to it, and I've done a bit of work on the suspension, added some preload, thickened up the front shocks, and added a 35mm rocket fan. But all in all, it's been an absolutely awesome truck, and I have given this hell. So I'm going to put the head cam on now and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, by the way guys, we have got running on a 15 tooth pinion today as well. Battery I'm going to be using is the Onyx Extreme Graphenes 8000 mAh 150Cs, and obviously the Absema CR3P handset, which I normally use. Right, let's go. Okay, well, that was a bit hard. My hands are absolutely freezing. So turn the car on, handset on first, obviously. Turn the car on. As I say, the battery we're using is a tried and tested Onyx pack that I really do like using, and I'm hoping to possibly, I might even get a speed run out of this in a bit. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But it's not really that sort of truck. But yeah, nothing major up here, no stunty bits or anything like that, but I just want to get a feel for the truck again. Let's put this over here, this over there. Pause the video. Right, okay, so we're ready. Oh, I would have to find the only mud here. Epic fun truck, this one, mind. Take it down here a second. The steering's so much better on this one. Right, now, so a little bit of an update on the Kraton as well. Plan is with the Kraton is to do exactly the same upgrade I did with this truck. Whoop, caught that lip by there. Do exactly the same upgrade I did with this. So I'm gonna attach a Kimbrough service saver to the vehicle, and yeah, as you can see, the steering on this one is much better than what the Kraton is. So let's get some mud out. Right, back on your feet, Outcast. Let's go. Let's see how far we can get this to wheelie, shall we? He just loves it on the back wheels. It's ready, 3, 2, 1. Oh, joking. Walk of shame. Overcooked it. So yeah, a lot of fun. So slipper clutches seem to be holding up quite nicely. Noticing it's got a different noise to it, but I would imagine because that drive shaft isn't flapping itself around, I'm not having too many issues where it's just making loads of noise and marking itself up and just basically vibrating against the rest of the vehicle. There's not really a lot more I can do to this truck. I am actually thinking about a set of hub extenders and wheel nuts for it. Let's bring it back down. Let's see if I can get a flat out run by here. It goes a bit squirrely as soon as you start getting the power down, mind, I'll be honest with you. As you see, steering is way better on this truck. Bring it back up to me. There's something about the Outcast. Well, let's bring it back over here. Oh, didn't see that. Let's see if I can get up on here and jump off here a few times. It's a shame I can't find a... No, it won't go up by itself. It won't go up by itself. Right. It just takes jumps way too easy. Oh, whoa. Well, I think that's a body marked up, so oh well. I don't know what it, right, so comparing this now to the Creighton, it's a completely different beast. Creighton is more poised and easy to run with, but I will say what we've done, this steering upgrade on this makes the car actually, in this instance, a lot easier to drive. Whoop. Well, I say that and then turn it over. But it's a lot of fun, the Outcast. A lot of fun. I'm a big fan of them. The one problem with these 4S vehicles, and the only problem I can think of, is the steering. The rest of it is down to you really. Whether you want to upgrade, make it tougher for bashing, whether you want to use it just as a park basher like I'm doing so now. I'll just stop with a dog a second. Okay, sorry about that guys, obviously the lady walking the dog and I didn't want to get in the way of her and her dog having a walk and obviously annoying the dog, so bring it back down to me. So I have actually, by the way guys, adjusted the punch on this. I've taken the punch down by 1 and I've turned the brakes down a little bit because I did find that the braking on it was a little bit sharp. Now for stunting, I can imagine the better brakes is more beneficial, but when you're hooning about with it, it can become a bit of a pain in the backside. You go for the brakes and it turns itself over and lands on its roof, so I thought I'd come up here to keep it clean, but yeah, clean not the case. Whoop. It's quite slippery up here today, mind, I'll be honest with you. Now, as I say guys, I will put a link in the description to Oktay's parts. He's been absolutely awesome, sending the bits over to me for the purpose of evaluation, and yeah, I really appreciate him supporting the channel. He is, as I mentioned previously, looking for a UK stockist at the moment. So if anyone knows anything in the comments, please do let me know. Very much a nonsense truck, this one. Just lets you mess about with it all day long, have a bit of fun, take it home. It's in one piece, unless, as I said previously, you do have a bit of an argument with a 8S Outcast, mind. Oh, that's the body. That is the body. Never mind. Oh well. Yeah, a few marks. Gives it character, doesn't it? I don't know what it is by you, but it's proper slippery there. Oh, I love a fresh air, honestly. Getting out, this is so good for my mind. Okay, so yeah, slipper clutch is holding up great actually. I might even possibly turn it down slightly. Loosen off the slipper clutch just a touch. Now, just check over. Let's adjust the camera a second. Okay, I got a feeling there's a shed load of leaves. Yeah, as I thought, load of debris. As I thought. Now, I will say on the new one that mud guard that they've actually put on there now is definitely helped, because as you can see by it, I have been cocking about in those leaves, and yeah, she's she's a little bit dirty, should we say, but so much love for these trucks. Oh, look at the state of that body, look at the state of it. I should have put some roof skids on it, but never mind. Well, my show pony body is out the window now. I knew that was going to happen. To be fair, this car doesn't seem to want to keep its body in a good condition for very long. Doesn't help that the pillock sat behind it, driving it, wants to put it on his back wheels every 5 minutes. Right, let's see. Sun's coming out now, so that's nice. It's going to warm the place up a little bit because it is Baltic here. -2 at the moment, guys. -2. As I say, it was -4 this morning. So the whole point of that slipper plate upgrade is, one, it's made out of better metal, so obviously you're not going to have any issues where the castellated part of the back of the slipper is going to come breaking off. You're able to apply more pressure on your slipper clutch because it's more even. Obviously the better the metal is going to spread this, the force of you tighten it down a lot more evenly. And yeah, just longevity is definitely one of them. I don't have to keep on changing slipper plates right, left and centre. No, unfortunately on the version 2 and the version 1s, they were made out of monkey metal. Let's not beat around the bush here. Just a silly daft truck with a... And I think that's possibly low voltage. There you go, guys. So shakedown successful. All right, yeah, I haven't really sent it, but it was a shakedown just to see how the slipper and obviously that drive shaft held up, and just to give the car a bit of a run out and know next time I go running this I'm not going to have any issues. So yeah, I'd say that's mission successful. Things to mention: big shout out obviously to Oktay for sending the parts over for this video, and massive shout out to all of you as well for watching these videos at the moment. Let's just turn the camera down, shall we? Let's turn the camera down. There you go. Right, okay. So body is now a mess, obviously. I do need to give this a bit of a blow off. Drive shaft is held up well. Motor relatively warm. ESC relatively warm, just needs a bit of a clean now. Other than that, she's good. Let's go up top. Right guys, so welcome back. Massive shout out to obviously Oktay for providing the parts in this video. We'll put a link in the description to it, guys. Now, so obviously what's held up in this, so the drive shaft does seem to be a lot better. It does seem like it's not vibrating back and forth so much, so fingers crossed that's a good upgrade that I've actually added to the vehicle. And on top of which, the slipper clutch. Now, as I mentioned previously, okay, one of the things to mention there is the mounting pressure. Now what do I mean by this? Obviously if you've got your slipper plate there and you're screwing it down, you want it even so the slipper pad is actually pressing against your spur gear. and that will give you a lot better feel for the slipper clutch when you tighten it up, and also longevity is a big thing. The castellated heads on the monkey metal version of Arrma is absolutely terrible. Now I will obviously monitor the performance of these over a period of time. I do feel she's ready to go back up in the air and do all sorts of silly things that I used to do with it. Today, as you can see, it's lovely here. I just wanted to come here and basically give the car a bit of a run in a nice little area where there's no one around, and yeah, just have a bit of fun really. I hope you like these midweek shakedowns. I appreciate each and every one of you obviously for watching the channel at the moment. It really does mean a lot to me. Check the box for more videos. Until next time guys, you stay awesome. Catch you later.